tense debate in the West Virginia Senate today over a proposed bill that affects tens of thousands of students here in the Mountain State. Welcome to 59 News at 6. I'm Brandon Van Sickle. President Trump and Congress reached a deal today to end the partial government shutdown at least until mid-February. The truth is, when the floods hit, nobody realized how devastating they were going to turn out to be. EMS workers responded quickly to try to assess the situation. Schools are closing tomorrow after education officials declare a statewide strike. Welcome to 59 News at 11. I'm Brandon Van Sickle. Mola, thanks for that live report. And Senator Joe Manchin released the following statement on President Trump's decision to reopen the government. The U.S. Marshals reportedly shot the suspect earlier today. The suspect was wanted for the attempted murder of a police officer. We're learning new details about this story right now. 59 News reporter Caroline Forbach is following the very latest developments. So Caroline, what do we know right now? Crews are on the scene right now in Hinton after a home goes up in flames. This is a live look right now at the scene of what was a house fire. The call came in just after 8 o'clock this evening. A home on the corner of Summer Street and 17th was engulfed in flames. One of the most controversial items on Senate Bill 451 is the possibility of charter schools. The strike followed a Senate amendment that would have allowed the creation of up to 7 charter schools in West Virginia. Well, new details tonight in a murder investigation out of Mercer County. Investigators say it all started when they found a car parked in the middle of Dawson School Road on Sunday morning. A shooting in Mercer County ends with one person dead and another in handcuffs. Meanwhile, deputies are investigating a possible murder-suicide in Fayette County. Well, southern West Virginia has always been known for its mining, but when the drums of war started beating, men of all races proudly defended our nation. I paid a visit to a local memorial that honors African Americans who represented the coal fields in our Hidden History special report. And I'm Brandon Van Sickle, and we're here along Howards Creek in White Sulphur Springs, just one of the areas that saw some of the most devastating flooding in 2016. It's Governor's Day here at the State Fair of West Virginia. Welcome to this special edition of 59 News at 6. I'm Brandon Van Sickle. Straight ahead on 59 News at 10, a brawl breaks out in an Ohio courtroom after 2 men attacked their mother's murderer. We have that footage on the other side of the break. Well, around the nation tonight, the search continues for a teenage girl who vanished from her East Tennessee home 2 weeks ago. And I'm Brandon Van Sickle. A Raleigh County parent contacted us today claiming that she has video of a daycare employee forcefully pushing her daughter to the floor in an attempt to get her to lay down. 59 News reporter Adina Baltazar talked with the mother, who says she's horrified that her daughter was treated in that manner. The owner of a Beckley prom and bridal shop has lived with a rare disease her entire life, but in the last 3 years, she spent more time in hospitals than her own home. She sat down with 59 News reporter Regina Gonzalez, who joins us now live in the newsroom with more details. Regina? Welcome back. The West Virginia Miners are gearing up for another season at Linda K. Epling Stadium in Beckley, but this year will be a little different. Welcome back. It's officially playoff season here in the Mountain State as boys basketball sectionals tipped off all across the region tonight. And it's a date that we've had circled on the calendar for basically 364 days. We're going to have to head back to Bluefield, the first offensive play of the season for Bluefield. After honoring little Tony Webster, J.J. Davis sprints 80 yards for a touchdown. He was not going to be caught. He knew it the entire time. His coaches knew it, and little Tony knew it. He threw up that number 5, nice and proud as he ran into the end zone. And Bluefield will play Princeton next week. Hey, Riley, that's right. I'm here in Wyoming County for a big football game tonight. The Warriors are hosting the James Monroe Mavericks. Now, Wyoming East has started the season 3-0. They're undefeated. It's one of the best starts that they've had in about 20 years. But this season's even more special as they've decided to dedicate all of their wins this season to the memory of Cayman Anderson, a young football player that passed away in 2013. He would have been a senior this year. Take advantage of the next few days, the next few hours, really. At least we have today, and of course, I don't have to tell you, today is opening day for baseball, and it really feels like it. It's perfect.
It does. It feels like spring. Of course, we were talking about this earlier. My team has a lot to prove this year.
They do.
Riley's team, not really that good. So they can only go anywhere but up, but my team can only fall if they don't win it all. So getting excited for baseball.
Well, good luck to everybody out there. Thanks, Heidi. Today at the State Fair of West Virginia, the Greenbrier made an important announcement regarding the military tribute at the Greenbrier, the golf tournament that will be held this September. They announced that daily passes for the event will be complimentary and that came from a big donation.
Now with the area's most accurate forecast, Storm Tracker 59.
Welcome back. I'm Brandon Van Sickle with your Storm Tracker 59 forecast. And this morning we had below freezing temperatures. Definitely a little different for the start of April, but we did get into the mid 40s, and I'm totally kidding. April Fools, I'm not doing your weather forecast. I'm going to send it over to Heidi.
No,
She's got your real forecast over there.
Don't send it over to me. He's doing a great job. Let's just keep him going. I thought I was going to get the rest of the night off. We were going to get Brandon in front of the wall doing the full forecast. That wasn't bad. You did a good job. I think anytime I get sick suddenly, Brandon will be all right to fill in, although I would like to see some of his wall work. We're going to have to get him in front of this wall sometime.